Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. Well, this is part 2 of my review for One Day Saving, and we are going to be starting this one called Longevity, and we'll be starting right up here in the left hand part of this picture in, I'm not sure if that's a fan or a flower or what it's actually supposed to be, or just decoration. The color is 946 and it is kind of a neon orange. And I have my red-crowned crane, what do you call it? Needle minder. So yeah, whoop, forgot to bring it in. It is 14 count, so probably like to see what's going on. Let me move that. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad it's Wednesday. You just have no idea. It's just been kind of a crazy mixed up week, but the weather has just been phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. Yes, I have a different pair of scissors today. I thought I'd use my little iridescent ones for a change. Not that there's anything wrong with the others. I love them too, but I ran across those and went, yeah, we need to use those. So yeah, the weather has just been unbelievable in the 60s. Scary but true. So we'll see how long, it proceeds to be like that. It could be longer, or we could get snow tomorrow. Who knows? Or today. That has happened. So we're just going to hope for the best. But I'm glad it's Wednesday and we don't have an order today because we're still on the every other week to get an order. So that's kind of nice. Stitched on Mediterranean a little bit yesterday before I went to work. And a little bit after work. It's just a nice one. It's kind of like Colorful Town. You pick it up and put in a few threads. And yeah. So, okay, it won't bend. So yeah. But it was just right there and I picked it up. I really like that picture. Doesn't look like I'm making a whole lot of progress real fast, but we just keep working on it little bit by little bit. And it's one of those, it's got some confetti in it, so I just pick a color, pull out a whole 6-stranded thread, if you will, and just go through the whole thing and putting in all of that color. That seems to be working right now for me, but, that could change. Especially when I get frustrated of changing the thread every 5 minutes, so we'll just do it that way and go for right now. It works. But it's a very nice canvas. I mean, the symbols are real easy to see, but it's got some confetti. I wanted to start working on some of the buildings that are on the right hand side of the picture. I had to think where it was at. Oh, come on, please. This is a nice soft canvas. It's kind of thick, but it's not being a problem child, so we're just gonna go with it. And I'm so happy that it did not get wet, and that you can see all the symbols. So we'll just go with it for now. Trying to figure out. There's 2 blues, of course, right next to each other. Of course, of course, of course. Heaven forbid we don't find another color of symbol. But it's just that my hand that I'm stitching with the needle and the thread seem to be casting a shadow, especially with this crazy lamp of mine. I'll try to throw some extra light on the subject. I'm used to stitching with the light over the top of everything, and so when it comes from one side, it's a little weird for me. But we seem to get it done. That's why I love those 2 lamps that I bought. Gosh, it's been a moment since I bought them. I bought 2 of them. I got them from Walmart, and they have those lovely gooseneck, like there's, I'm looking at it, 5 round things, you know, and there's where the bulb's going to be, but at the bottom of that cone thing that holds the light bulb, there's a gooseneck thing, so you can kind of turn it where you need it to. I love that thing. I don't know what I'm going to do if it ever gives out. Hopefully they'll have something similar, because it works over there where I sit and stitch on the couch really well, because it can, like I said, it comes over the top. And here, I don't have anything like that. And if I get 3 of those in this room, that ain't gonna happen. It'll be just way too much. I'd be tripping over it all the time. But it is a good lamp, and I don't think I paid over $20, $25 for it. So we'll see. And the other one I put over there by the rocking chair, so it does the same thing. It's absolutely lovely. So, been using it ever since I got it put together. It seems like I kind of got that during the big thing, like either 2020 or 21, something like that. Because I've had it for a hot moment, but I do like it. So what is everybody else working on? I hope you're working on something fun. Something that you love. If anybody has anything to share that you're working on or you finished, it doesn't have to just be cross-stitch. It can be whatever craft you are into. Feel free to send it to my email address, which is in the description box below. And I will get it into the next stitch with me as soon as I can. No grand plans for this week that I am aware of. Put that needle over there. That is a bright, bright orange, is it not? Holy cow. I'm not sure what the flavor of the weekend. Whoops. I gotta cut that end. For some reason, it's just not equal. Nothing like starting out that way. Nothing is coming up that I can think of as far as what I want to eat. Nothing's jumping out and saying, hey, fix me. No. I don't know. Now it's warmer. I was going to have salad. What was that? 2 weeks ago, I think. And I forgot the stupid lettuce was in there because I had the cabbage for the corned beef. And I never even looked at that lettuce after I put it in the refrigerator. So it went bad. It was awesome. So did the tomatoes. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. So I may get a salad and have something like grilled chicken on lettuce salad. That kind of sounds kind of good. Something different, but nothing hot and way too filling like beef and noodles, chicken and noodles. I'm a little sick of all that. Maybe I'll get out some green chili. I don't know. It'll come to me at one point or another. Maybe I should have done the outline first. I don't know. What color would you have started with? I just picked this because there was a lot to stitch. Whoops. Dagnabbit. I'm getting too far away. There we go. Forgot to cross everything. I just kept going. Some days. Of course, we'll have March Saturday stitching on Saturday. Don't know if anything else will show up to review or anything like that. That last kit that I ordered, I have no idea when it'll get here. Not even venturing a guess. It usually takes about 2 weeks, sometimes 3. What one was it? There was one of them. Oh, the ladies, the busy ladies. They took a lot longer than everything else. Only because I think they ran out and they were waiting for a shipment of them to come in. Because they kept telling me they're trying to get it out as soon as possible. I'm like, okay. And I just went with it because, like I said, I didn't expect all that stuff to show up last week. Actually, at one time, that was kind of freaky. Because sometimes I'll get 1 or 2, and then the rest of them will come 3 or 4 days later. I don't know. It was weird. It's kind of a crapshoot every time I order from AliExpress, so we'll see. As far as what I have my eyes on to stitch, I have no idea. Like I said, nothing is jumping out right now. It's just Mediterranean. I haven't stitched on it in a hot moment, so we'll put a few more threads into it. Alright, let me anchor that down and flip it around the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, the threads look really nice. I'll hold it as still as I possibly can. All that light blue is that orange color. I'm not sure what the next color next to it or the outside is. So we'll just have to kind of play it by ear. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.